Hi guys, I'm back, and today, as you can tell by the title of the video and what you see before you, I have a new graphics card. I now have bought myself a GeForce GTX 970, the MSI Gaming Edition. I've had the MSI Gaming Edition of the GTX 770 for about 2 years almost, and it's done me proud. I'm so happy with the 770, brilliant card. So I thought I'll get the bigger brother, which has just come out like maybe a couple of months ago now. Anyway, I'll give you a little quick view on the back, what's what. You got the gaming app, as always, MSI, the gaming app, to and fro's smart calling, stay quiet, cop them pipes, you get the idea, it's all cooling. Talk about the fancy fans, brand new design to keep it cool, brilliant. What else does it say down here? We've got super resolution technology, which is pretty cool. So say you have a 1080p screen or even a 720p screen, although if you've got a 720p screen, I don't see why you'd get this card. But anyway, let's say you did. You could play like a high resolution game set at high resolutions on your smaller screen, because it's like super sampling or something they call it. It's witchcraft, that's what it is. It's magic inside a box. So yeah, you got the GeForce, blah 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 blah. But anyway, let's just open it, okay? Because I'm sure you don't really care about the box, to be honest, because I know I bloody don't. I just want to open the bloody books. I've got my studio light pointing on the area, and I'm not sure if it's like overpowering everything. Probably is. You probably are all blinded, but it's fine, because I haven't got a proper camera yet. Anyway, I'm looking into getting a actual SLR or something in the future. What we got in the bags of goodies? Probably the same old shit they've been giving away for like years. We have products, merchandise, buy their shit. And then we got CD, not going to use it. And then we got like a pamphlet, which is pretty much the same shit they always give you. Don't care. An adapter, nice to have, not going to use it. Also, a 6-pin to 8-pin, pretty cool. Don't need it though. But anyway, you get the idea. That's what's in their little box of shit. Come on, get back here, you little ragamuffin. On the bed with you. Nice little bit of foam right here. Look, it's so nice and anti-static. You can go right there, and if we just put the card out like this, I don't know why I've got a German voice going on there. Card in the packaging. Then when they get my special tool, it's called a knife. Don't play with sharp objects, kids. Right, open. Hopefully you can hear my voice all right in this. Hopefully the rustling isn't overpowering the voice, but hey, it doesn't matter. We're too excited. We got a card. We're gonna game and game and game and game. It's gonna be awesome. Right, okay. Oh god, this is a weighty card. There is a lot of weight behind this compared to the other one I have. Oh my god, that is sexy. Oh, okay, let's take that off. That's just like removed before. You get the idea. Although you'd be pretty special to be leaving that on. The fans are pretty much the same. They're slightly different because the ones I have, like the 770 at the corner here, has like notches that kind of point upwards. I'm not sure if this does the old thing where it spins backwards and spins forwards. You know, to try and dislodge like dust and shite. The back of the card in all its glory. Doesn't that look wonderful, people? You got your, if you can see here, the 6-pin, 8-pin. You got your SLI bridge. Not going to use it. I'm not going to bother SLIing. Connector at the bottom. Let me just show you the top. You got your heat pipes. I'm not sure what size these are, but they are pretty big. That's what she said. Let's turn the cards around. But it just looks amazing, guys. Don't you think that looks sexy? I mean, to me, that is just beautiful right there. Anyway, so now I'm going to cut to me installing it into my computer. I'm sorry, the next video will be recorded on my phone, which happens to be a Nexus 5. I'll try and record best quality that I can get out of this phone, but sorry, the audio will be bad. So bear with me, guys. So let's get to installing this bad boy. Right, guys, sorry about the audio quality. As you can see, this is the old GTX 770 and this is the new 970. Straight away I can tell quite a few differences. Hence, this one hasn't got as many fins as this one. This one has a lot more fins. Probably, I don't know if it's double, but I'll just say double. Also, another thing I noticed is on the older one, it has two 8-pin power adapters. and on the new one it only has one 8-pin and one 6-pin. I'm not entirely sure what that's about. Maybe they're more power efficient. I'm hoping the new one's more power efficient. If so, woo! The back of it, so you know, the DVI HDMI DisplayPort, I think that is just the same. Yeah, it is the same. Okay, cool. And another thing I noticed on the new 9 series is this appears to be an LED lit light. I think this is LED lit. I could be wrong, but that's what it seems to me. It's like it's LED because it's back here. So you got the cables running into it. I think that might be LED, which is awesome. But I've got one little conundrum. This is probably, say, about yay high, and this is a bit higher, sits a bit higher than the old one, and I have a side fan, so I might have to take that out and move it somewhere else, because I don't think I'll be able to fit the new one in without it hitting that, but we'll work our way around that. So now I'm just going to get into the point of me installing the graphics card into here. Let's get on with it, shall we? Right, graphics card is now installed. As you can see, I've connected it all plugged in. I've got to just neaten out the cable management, but this is just a rough idea. I tried putting that case on with a fan on, and I was right. The fan hits off of this this here, so it brushes past it, so I can't have that because it will constantly bzzz. The chance it will damage that, or the fan will break. I'd rather the fan break. But anyway, so I've got to take the fan out. So here's what I'm going to do. Because I used to have that fan exhausting air out, I'm hoping, right, that this, like, if I remove that, maybe the temperature difference might only be a degree or so. So hopefully, naturally, the air would exhaust out the side and up above. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect this fan. So I've got it running off a dual connector to the CPU. So I'm going to disconnect this, have the wire running all the way under here, and I'm going to connect it to, I've got a dual connector here. So I've got another connector right here. Because the problem is, this is a low RPM fan. I think the max speed of 900 RPM, whereas this one's like a 1700 RPM. So when it tries to match the power limits of this, it's loud, because this is doing, say this is doing like maybe 60% fan speed at like, I don't know, maybe 600 RPM, I don't know. This one will be doing like 1000 RPM, but you know, it'll be going really loud. So I'm going to move the cable under here to match this one down here. So this connector here is matched this fan right over here. So hopefully it will keep the noise levels down. Hopefully losing this fan won't make much of a difference. If it does, then I'll get this fan, take it out, reinstall it, add it up here, or add it up to the top. I don't know yet, but we'll work our way around that when we get there. So I've installed the card now. Next part you'll probably see is maybe some gameplay footage or a benchmark of what the card looks like in gaming and shit like that. Anyway, to the next part. Well guys, that's my unboxing of my GTX 970. I hope you've enjoyed this. I won't really do much of a benchmark per se, but here's a quick image of the benchmark scores that I got in Monster Hunter Online. As you can see, they're pretty decent, pretty beastly. Which it doesn't really show on it is that my CPU is overclocked to 4.7 GHz and the graphics card is just basic, not overclocked, just how you'll get it when you get it out of the box. That's the score you'll get, hopefully. It might be different depending on what processor, motherboard, all that sort of stuff will alter the scores that you can achieve. I might do benchmarks showing off, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below what sort of games you want to see benchmarked. But I really can't wait to start gaming on this. The rendering times hopefully will be improved. They can't be worse, hopefully not. But yeah, I can't wait to start gaming and stuff, and it's going to be awesome. But yeah, that was the unboxing of my GTX 970. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all on the next episode of whatever I make. Touch it by sexy people. Mwah.